the lottery. So it's at 1.3 billion right now. So general question, if you won that shit, what would you do? Just career wise, or just your whole life, what would you do? First thing,
Homer Simpson in a bush.
The first thing, or just like overall, what would you do?
Just overall, what would you do?
The first thing is totally different from the overall.
Yeah, like what's your plan after that?
I'd give back to my community. No, I'm just playing. Fuck that.
You buy Sacramento?
Yo.
Damn near.
Probably a crib.
Going on like a week bender.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like
first thing
before
the crib.
Well, no, like I would get a house and
crib.
shit, all that other shit, but it's like I feel like there would definitely be like a week of just me buying sick shit. Just
How does that
whatever
work?
my heart desires type shit.
How does that work? Like you win, and then how long does it take to get the money? Like, is it a check? Is it like just deposited? Are you waiting for that direct deposit?
That ass check.
like just imagine if you win and you're just refreshing your phone and then it's just like
boom,
it's like $700 and then it goes to
700 million.
It's like
your whole shit just changes.
Some Grand Theft Auto.
Because we're all taking lump sums, right? Like we're not doing that.
I don't know. I feel like I might do the payment shit.
No, I'm not living that.
Oh yeah, I'll do payment shit.
Yeah.
I feel like it'll give me better discipline.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't want all that money.
That's what we're talking about at the office.
That
I was
and,
like, a lump sum is
it makes you less
dangerous.
hot too.
Yeah.
And you get more.
Oh really?
Yeah. Because
it's tax different.
Yeah. If you take the whole thing up front, they tax it crazy,
bro.
I'm like, just spread my shit out. Like, bro, you're still making a crazy. yeah, that's crazy.
I would need the lump sum, bro, because
the lump sum.
Yeah, I need that lump. Because think about it, bro. You're not even guaranteed tomorrow. Like, what if you just
but it doesn't like trickle down like some inheritance type shit.
I think if you die, I don't know if you get the money like that. I don't think
that's
it works.
Different. If that's the case, then I might take the lump sum.
It's just a risk. I'm not. People are gonna be after me. People are gonna be. I might have
but
enemies
I feel like
that.
that.
Yeah, but it's like if you got the lump
there's gonna
sum,
be way less people after you.
If you take less money.
Or they'll take you hostage. Look, every month you're giving me
their lottery slave, just like fucking having to cut them off.
I think that's just a scam though.
With the lottery, it's just like any other gambling.
I heard it's like I've heard a lot of stories where it's like you think it's the best thing for you, everyone wishes it, but it completely ruins people's lives.
Yeah,
cap.
I wanted to ruin my life.
Cap.
I'm trying to ruin my shit.
No.
Wait, are you talking about getting them like winning?
Yeah, winning the lottery.
Yeah, because it's just like.
Oh yeah, of course that's gonna ruin.
There's
your
hella
life.
people that went
bankrupt. What else are you gonna do with your life after you win?
Start random cousins come out the cut.
Yeah,
y'all get a couple.
And
bands.
just like some of the people, it's just like they've never even had like any money like that, so it's like managing that amount of money, like
you have to be financial, like
have financially literate.
Yeah, and have some discipline.
Ooh. You don't. You don't. You have enough to hire someone who is.
But that's what I'm saying. They're not even smart enough to do that sometimes,
Yeah, they're not thinking about that. Just like how you were like, I'm gonna just go crazy
I'm
for a
cop
week.
Some sick shit.
That week could turn into years if you do.
And that's what
shit.
I think happens to some people. That's why I was just like, it'd be way better if I just got paid.
It's a fucking vibe though.
And if I win the lottery and go broke, then hey, it was all a part of the plan, bro. I just gotta keep it pushing.
Oh God, back to Out of Focus podcast. You go back in this room with us.
Okay, but that's the thing.
Y'all trying to pick it back up again?
If you were to win, would you still work on shit? Because we're talking about having money and having purpose.
Yeah.
They're two different things.
To be sane, I feel like you have to.
I feel like it would just fund my purpose at that point.
The first thing I would do is cop a crib and build a studio inside of it, so that I can it would allow me to work without the restraints of financial responsibilities into shit that I don't care that much about. And the story always goes that all the rich kids, like, they always choose art, they always choose creativity, you know what I mean? So I feel like as humans, that's what we are. And I feel like, bruh, a lot of people would be doing some really cool shit if they weren't held down by their bills.
Exactly. I feel like people have sacrificed a lot of their passions because they have to earn a buck.
Yeah, but
I mean,
they gotta get to the bag.
That's what people say too. It's just like becoming an adult. That's what basically becoming an adult is. Like we've been trained to be like, all right, if you're an adult, then you're not responsibilities. Don't really emphasize creativity. Don't really, you got to focus on kids, work, bills, all that shit. Like
that's what Jay and Flago were talking about earlier in the office about, like, if if they got it. Flaco was like, man, if I'm breaded up, I wouldn't help, or like I wouldn't give money to my child or something like that.
Or he was just like, yeah, he was like, I wouldn't leave anything for my kid. Like, he was like, I'm spending everything type shit.
But it's like the purpose, I feel like, of life is to set up the next generation.
Yeah, I'm like if you have that opportunity, why wouldn't you?
Yeah, I would set them up, but I wouldn't be giving them money.
Yeah,
I mean,
like
I would be giving them resources.
Right, because he was like, if I had to grind for it, like, then they're gonna have to too. But I'm like,
the point is
you
to
have the blessing to have them have a different grind. You know?
Yeah,
it's
the
like,
point is to make it easier for them.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I might not be handing it to them, but I'm like, if you come up with a business plan or you have something that you want funded and create a business, I have 50 grand or 100 grand to back it. Like, just come to me with a plan. You have the resources now to help get it off the ground, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But like, as far as them just like on some Hillary Banks type shit, like, Dad, I need $100,000. It's like, no, I'm not, for what, you know?
But I feel like what they were focused on was the values and characteristics that their grind instilled into them. You feel me?
Yeah.
So they feel like, I want my kid to have these characteristics and these morals because I had to get it out the mud. You know what I mean?
But it's different when your parent doesn't have it either, so you're just like, okay, I understand why I'm having to get it out the mud. It's like,
yeah,
they don't have, but it's like, if you see your dad balling out and they have this, that, and the other, and then they just slide you a bowl of like cream corn and porridge or something like that, and they're like, nah, you gotta get it out the mud, like, I earned this. It's
nah,
like,
you can have a good breakfast, son.
I mean that's just one of those things with money, bro. It's like, being broke is motivating.
Yeah,
you know? So it's like, bro, imagine if you have no money, or if you have all the money in the world, you don't really have any responsibilities. Like, I think it's real easy just to say, or just to not do anything really productive. Like we're saying right now, like, we'd want to work and shit, but really, bro, like, but I don't know if we would really have that hunger.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Like when you have that money, what is being productive? You have to kind of like be delusional at that point to be believing in something. But at least now you got the money to back whatever you're doing.
Yeah, I feel like at that point I would just do whatever it is I want to do. Like, starting a clothing brand, this, that, the other. Like, you just have the money to do it now. Yeah. You don't have to worry about it
failing.
Yeah, like, there's none that. I feel like
so
that's what holds a lot of us back, is like, I don't have the luxury of having something fail, so I'm narrowing down what it is that I do, you know? Yeah. But it's like, it doesn't matter if you fail or not, you're just gonna do anything. Like, I'll start painting and trying to sell these, or I'll make clothes, I'll do this, that, and the other. It's like, it literally doesn't matter because you're already funded.
I'll put it like this though, like, you could still try it and keep trying it, but obviously we try shit to be successful at it, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, I just feel like you could easily just be like, or you could easily be one of those people, just pick up shit, try it maybe, and then just, it's another hobby. Like, would you just be maybe we'd just be running through hobbies?
That's what I'm saying.
Because I feel like with all of us, we kind of chose something and it was like, ain't no plan B.
Right.
Like, this kind of it's not like if it's gonna work, it has to work. You feel me?
You guys don't have any plan Bs?
No. I think we already talked about this.
Yeah, we definitely talked about this.
We talked about this.
I mean, it's just, I don't know. It's like, for me, if I had, like, money just brings, it just opens that window of, like, being able to experiment shit and find what you like to do. You know, because really it's like, you get to an age where after high school, maybe 18 to maybe even 30, that's broad. Mm-hmm. But typically, maybe late 20s, people are supposed to know what they're gonna do with their life.
Well, that's like the social standard, but I like, shout out to Gary Vee, because he really instilled this into me of like, if you're 40, you're still young, because it's like, now we live until like 80 years old, so it's like, if you're 40, you've only lived half your life.
Literally.
So it's like,
I totally agree.
That's like the social norms of like, by 25 you're supposed to have your job figured out. 30 you're supposed to be married. 35 kids.
But I feel like I don't want my kids to feel like there's rules.
Yeah, right. Because there really isn't.
Bro, who's making these rules? Says who I gotta have this by 25.
Right.
Of course, like when we compare to like others or our parents, like sometimes I think like like my mom had me when she was my age. You feel me?
Literally.
And it's like, and she had her shit together. But like, Mom, you ain't have swag like me though. No, I'm just playing.
She was not drippy.
She was not drippy. Like, she was though. Nah, she was dripping.